Hey everyone, good to see yous. Back for a bit of Fallout 76. Pretty sure I set it to all platforms to be 76, but these are one of those. It's one of those things that we're gonna find out. Let's see. Well, Twitch is set to 76, as is YouTube. So that's all I wanted to hear. Yeah. Let's get back to it. You all thought you wouldn't see me after last night's big live stream, but yet, here I am. Things I love to see. Alright, let's go live on that. Hiya, Taco and Alex. And whoever else is going to grace us. Deja was only streaming to Twitch, and she seems to have actually done really well. Love to see it. That's my sister, if anyone doesn't know. She just finished Far Harbor. Right, get that, and there we go. Hello everyone on Facebook. There we are. We're back in 76. Cheers, Jess, for the birthday message, and Alex. I know you got me for not one but two birthday live streams. Some people think I'm running a con job here. That is simply not the case though. Hello. What's happening? Who is on? Nobody's on. Everyone's on. No friends. Everyone must have work, lives, other things to be doing on a Monday evening. Not me, though. I'm here for dailies. What we got? Collect soap. Don't drop it. Gotcha. We have complete daily challenges. Easy. Pre-war food. Complete an event. Eat pre-war. Oh, collect and eat? Well, our popcorn machine will do that. Kill a deathclaw, kill a human enemy, scrap pre-war money. Copper? Okay. Jailbreak? I've never done this one. Damn that wee look. Hello, Piggy. Hello, Kevin Tuna. Mama Explorers is also in the chat. Great to see.
Eastern Regional Penitentiary is in dire need of help. As warden, I am calling on all armed citizens.
How's the audio for 76? Okay. Hey, Deja has raided. Welcome everybody. I'm here, but I don't see anything going on. Oh, I need to get rid of that sludge lung. Hiya, Jade, Stinky, Queen of Darkness, Tracy as well. Guessing these people have this well under control. Kill the super mutants targeting a turret. Hello, Becky. Cheers, Becky. Appreciate it. Ooh. That's funky looking armor. It's like Wise Mothman armor.
Mom Explores gifted 1 subscriptions
I've
to the
never
community.
had this event trigger before. Manhunt. Help recapture Mad Dog Malone. And then this is Mad Dog Malone's camp. Oh, he must be oh, it's the public event. Oh, right. That's why everyone's here. Oh, someone nuked my camp. What? Why would they nuke my camp? Oh, cheers, Mom, for giving out a wee sub. Hinky. You mean Mad Dog Mo? Mad Dog Mo. That could be a good nickname. That would catch on. So yeah, doing a wee bit of 76 today. And then we'll be starting a new run. Probably towards the weekend. I have a lot going on. A lot that I need to see to get done. So, as I said, 76 is the perfect embodiment of a wee bit of Fallout. Wee bit of chillness. Hello Chris, cheers for the birthday wishes. Yous have all been great. Yous don't have to... If you wish me a happy birthday technically last night, early hours of the morning, you don't need to issue it again, don't worry. They're all appreciated. What other audience gets 2 birthday streams? Not 1, but 2. Yay! I mean, I didn't do none. But I got a load of rewards. Awesome. Kill Deathclaw. What are you thinking? Deathclaw happens to be in Deathclaw Island? Big if true. Did I get all of the bobbleheads? I did! I did. Happy birthday to... Oh, thank you, King. Good to see you. Cheers, Kit Kats, as well. Oh, fat man. Tracy, 100 bits. King, 100 bits. Abby, 40 bits. Thank you, everyone. The ham train has started with a real record breaker of a one yesterday. It was great. More bits from Queen of Darkness. Thank you. Go fast travel to my poor nuked camp. I leave it for 5 minutes and it gets nuked. Cheers, White Bap, for the bit. Do not give me lung disease. No, 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 no. I need a new campsite. I can't. Oh. Can confirm. Wait, did they nuke the nuke on tour? Wonder what that unlocks. Is there like a new dungeon? Hot damn. I just need soap and copper and kill human enemies. There happens to be a labour camp nearby. They will burn. Hey, Wipeout sent in more bits. Alex sent in more bits. Mama sent in more bits. Tracy used 500 bits. Thank you, Tracy. You better Leroy Jenkins. Are you going to use Mr. Beast's thumbnail stealing AI? No. I mean, I have used AI to superimpose my face onto something, but we'd never be stealing stuff. how long until you're watching me, but I'm actually sitting on a beach somewhere, and it's AI you're watching. Now, the main reason you know that won't happen is I hate the beach. So that is most certainly where I will not be. Mama Explorers sent in more bits. White Map sent in more bits. Ah, loads of bits. Bits and pieces. Oh. But thank you all so much for joining me for that really long stream last night. I had a blast. Everyone that was part of it seemed to have a blast. One massive win. I just hate the sand. It's just coarse and rough, and it gets everywhere. Cheers, Tracy. Cheers, White Bab. Thank you all for all the bits. Keeping the train going. He's maintained a real tight ship, I tell you that much. There hasn't been... I actually haven't seen a non-mug in the chat in a long time now. They don't last long before they're just given a mug. It's kind of like a... It's like a big recruitment drive. Hey! Level 1 tree and thank you all. 1 sub, 1310 bits. Right. I need to kill one more enemy and scrap junk to produce copper. I'll reroll it. Maybe give me something interesting. Scrap headwear. I'll probably find something that fits that description. Where's that? Do y'all remember? Do y'all remember that thing? The bathtub? Well, the soap? I think it's here. Yes, pylon. It's at the base of one of these big pylons. Whoop. So what's everyone been up to today? Working, chilling, all the above? Sneezing? Any other activities? I want to know, has anyone seen that Dune Awakening? It is Dune Awakening. I've seen a few people play it. It looks cool. Might give it a wee blitz. Haha, bathtub. Haha. So, he has loads of soap. However, when the challenge, I didn't know this, but we all share the challenge. It's not like everyone gets a random one. I suppose that's pretty fair. Everyone got the soap challenge and they all came here. Which means I need to get soap, but from elsewhere. Now, soap is normally in bathrooms, I would say. I'm going to go over to the Landview Lighthouse. Might actually have to do a quick wee Google myself. It's just, I'm just not a big fan of the beach. I'm also not a big fan of holidays where you sit in a hotel, eat, drink, and sit by a pool and don't do anything else. I don't know, I'm strange like that. I just don't do just sitting in the one place. I know for some people that's an absolute dream and fair play to them. That's, you know, that's what some people need in the downtime. I'm just I'm not built for that. White Spring Spa has soap. Cheers for that. Cheers for the suggestion, Nikki. Honestly, I'm just going to wander and see if I can find soap somewhere by myself. Because I feel I rely... I feel this will end very quickly if I don't. The Galleria. Blood Angels can only be killed by a melee attack. Ugh. That is... Oh, that is sickening. I ain't doing that alone. Let's check the socials. Who's about? Nobody. I have a good melee weapon I could use. Not the daily up for me. That's for sure. The server seems awfully quiet. There's like no events. Nothing happening. Yeah, there's nothing. A few vendors though. Meds, plans. Some plans. Plans. Cheers for 20. Better to just do a server hop. Might be the way to go. Hey, buddy. What was that? These players have certainly wiped out the soap collection. There's more than one house though. There's going to be some soap in the safe. Pre-war money. See, that's just taunting me because the challenge I re-rolled for was just scrap 5 pre-war money. Line in the sand. Ew. Or the vault up that way. Adventure! I still haven't explored everything on this map, so may as well go have a wee look. DKDS purchased your popcorn. Hopefully notice there's free popcorn outside. Crystal clear water. I've never had that experience, but I would say that would be amazing. Imagine seeing the water as just crystal clear water. Ah. Ours doesn't even have bad things in it. You just wouldn't really want to jump in. It's not that appealing looking. It's cold. Really damn cold. Sand, saltwater, sunburns, tourists. Eck. She just made it very clear she does not like the beach. Vault 51. Wait a minute. So see photo mode. Like, could I just get a photo like this? Mucho saturation. No saturation. I missed that so much. There was a mod for that in Fallout 4. But for some reason it's never been updated. It was a photo mode mod. I took all my thumbnail photos with it. It was brilliant. I used it for the 100% run. It was great. Then they dropped that anniversary or that update and it broke. And they never fixed it. As far as I'm aware, it's still not fixed. I checked like 2 or 3 months ago. Death Blossoms. Line in the sand. New. I'll just keep heading this way to the crosshair, where we'll find some humans to kill. I'll be just going for about an hour today because I'm very tired. I didn't sleep on that much because I wanted to get up, you know, with the day, go out for lunch with the family and all. So chill for a bit with y'all. Excuse me. I didn't expect to take that long getting the bobbleheads. Last night was amazing. Great community effort, great fun. Liberty Prime was so amusing. Having everyone there was amazing. I couldn't have asked for a better birthday stream. I will say, crowd control had that hiccup. Plus, we didn't really know how to fix. I didn't know how to fix that first problem. So, remember we couldn't, like, no one could buy anything on crowd control. And then I thought it would double the price during the stream for the fast travel, and it didn't. Like, to me, it was just such an easy fix. And when I mentioned different raider things, when I mentioned different raiders, like the Blood Eagles, the cultists, you know, who's the other ones? I think there's a third one. Oh no, maybe it's just Blood Eagles and cultists. Ah, that's better than just generic raiders. Title still says birthday stream. That's because it is the birthday stream. So the reason the birthday stream last night was called the birthday stream is because I streamed after midnight. Then it was my birthday. So technically it is still my birthday. It's the 23rd of June. So you didn't miss it. Cheers. You come for the Fallout gameplay, expertise, good looks, but you stay for the community. That's certainly the case for a lot of people. Also set myself a goal. I may wear this to New Vegas. I keep calling it New Vegas, but you know what I mean. New Vegas Day. So what I've done... So I used to have an XL one of this. I'm now in a large one, which is good. I have a medium that I used to fit into. Or I used to fit it... Like all my clothes were medium at once upon a time. So I bought a medium version of this. And my goal is to wear that medium one to Vegas. So that's like my complete goal. So you best hope I just keep to that. Or if you're out with me and I'm wearing this and I don't complete the goal, one of the buttons may ping off so fast that it would take your eye out. So, you know, these are things to consider. I'm wandering about here. And all I can think is, who dropped the soap? Like, who dropped the soap and put it somewhere? Soap Fallout 70. See, the thing is, I put in Soap 76, and you know for a fact that everyone and their dog has looked this up for today. 20 is found in the bathtub. 20. And I bet you there's some sicko that goes there and takes all of them. Make out point? Where's make out point? When you fit into the medium, you're going to auction off the fat shirt to the explorers. I mean, I would just call it the large one, but... I'm not frustrated? Nah. Right, make out point, much to my enjoyment. Here, tell me this. This will be a good one. PDA, yes or no? For me personally, I hate PDA. I really, really, really do. You know, a quick embracement of someone's other half. Well, preferably not me embracing someone's other half, because that would that would be a real no-no. That's why context matters in these discussions. Like, you know, a peck or something on the cheek, or, you know, a kiss. That does not bother me. I don't really care. Hugs don't even come under PDA. To me, a hug is standard. But, you know, anything beyond that, I'm just like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Hold hands. Hand-holding's no... Like, hand-holding's no problem. Hugs are no problem. Peck on the cheek to me is no problem. Like, that is all not even close. Like, what I'm talking is someone just, you know, I don't know, completely making out with someone, and I'm like, what are you doing? In public, I'm like, listen, if it's a nightclub or something, look, it is what it is, you know, people partying and that, I would just sort of be like, cool, bump. Where is it? To be fair, if I actually beat this, all these challenges pretty quickly, I'll start working on some weekly ones. Might even move this camp somewhere. Wonder where a good spot would be to put the camp. Also, does anyone know how you get the disease cure recipe? I would like to be able to make it. It's one of the few things I would love. Hello, Banana Man. Hello, Jeanette. Good to see you. What is that?
This land is filled with the filth of the bourgeois. It must be cleansed.
Disease cure, please. Hey, disease cure. Forest. Divide. Just get disease cure. Bloodleaf, fire cap. Right. Snaptail reed. Okay, well at least I know how to make them. That's what I was looking for.
Liberty is a farce. The dictatorship of the proletariat is not an idea, it is.
Is that actually it? Hot damn. Done. Okay, weekly. Build defense, plants or crafting items in a camp. Collect pre-war food. Collect more soap. Daily apps. Cripple a human's head. Destroy a robot. Drink nuke a wild. Eat cooked meal. And produce adhesive. Right. Fishing. Lots of stuff. Lots of stuff. Hello, Peter. Good to see you. Tom, if someone gave you 10,000 to spend on a trip for your birthday, where would you go and what would you do?
This camp contains several elements identified as
Cruise, no doubt.
avian materials,
Cruise, probably a Mediterranean cruise around the Greek islands. I think Royal Caribbean's current ship's Odyssey of the Seas that's doing that route. And it would probably take me and a couple of family members and just head on over, fly over to Rome, get the ship, and I'd spend the remaining money on a drinks package. And I'd imagine 4 people, flights, everything. It probably would be like 6,000-7,000 with the drinks packages as well. So I would probably have about 2 left over, and I would put the 2 into the casino. And then I would spend 2,000 on the casino. There you go.
this unit has
And then I would put the 2,000 in the roulette, win 10k, and then pocket that when I go home. There you go. You see? All thought out. You know, spend the thing is, the 2k would be for fun. But if I happen to win, you know. That's what I was going to go. Don't know if gambling's against the rules or not, but still a good answer. What rules? There's rules? Cheers, Oliver. I've actually done no fishing this episode. I keep coming in here because I'm looking for a weapon.
avian materials will be confiscated. This unit will
Ah!
be red until the
Wrong one. Wrong button.
crimson red blood of Goldberger's Park.
Melee. spell it. Melee. Oh man, this is gonna take forever. Back to this. I'll open a new pack. Hear about the man who stole a calendar? He got 12 months. That's stupid, like. I'm not wanting to run a melee build. I literally just want to... I just want to do this daily up by myself. Did I not take that weapon out? Oh, I stored it. Looks like I'm going to be able to build up to be an absolute beast. This is going to be an incredible build. Look at the way you can stack these. Oh yeah. Solo me versus, well, everyone at this point. The build is ready to go.
At Victoria, initiate Dodge with the Brotherhood of Steel. Your mission is to figure out why we lost contact with the uplinks in this area. Looks like the signal repeater's cold too. Head there and
Folks, I've messed up.
on the double team.
I've messed up big time. I don't know what on earth the perks I had was, but whatever perks I had, I have 800 carry weight. And I need to know why. Okay, let's see. Oh.
Well, is a mask that hides fascism.
I'm guessing pharmacist was one of the ones. That's better. Now I can do the daily ops. See? I thought that through. You take your buddy to the casino and give him 500 to gamble with. Your buddy gambles and wins 10,000. Well, in that scenario, I would make it very clear in this regard. If my buddy doesn't have $500 and like he has nothing, I would give him the 5. But I would give him the stipulation of if he loses it, he owes me nothing. So it's 500 that vanishes into thin air. And if he wins, then as my mate and as I have given him the 500, we would split the winnings. To me, that sounds fair. Because, you know, if you give him 500, then is he owing you the 500? Like, if my mate turned around and says, lend me $500, I don't have any, and it was like, lend me, and he was going to pay me back, I'd be like, right, okay. You know, I wouldn't split the prize in. But if I just gave my mate $500, was like, here, we're going to have a good night here, just spend that. You lose, we win, we split big, you know. To me, everyone would win.
This is the Brotherhood of Steel. Greetings from uplinks in this area have stopped coming through.
But it would depend on the context. If him losing that 500 meant he owed me 500 and I was expecting payment back,
Get there first.
well, you know, that changes it then, doesn't it? Nah, it's for sure not alone. It's just you wanting to have a good time gambling with you. Well, then I would say, listen, you know, you don't owe me a penny if you lose all that, and if you win, you know, we'll split the winnings together and have a bit of fun. The only reason I would ever say the splitting thing would be acceptable is if there was no negative outcome if he lost every penny. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't say we're splitting it, but if you lose the 500, you also owe me it. It's like, that would be a wee bit shitty. Okay, boost site alpha. Like, if I had a mate and he gave me $500 and I, you know, had a good run at roulette and then went all in and won 10k, I would give him the 5k, like, and take my 5k. You know what I mean? I'd split the winnings with them. Especially if it was someone who said to me, listen, lad, if you don't win, you don't owe me anything back. I'd 100%, if I was in his position, I would split the winnings. Oh, this happened to you? Oh, this is brilliant. Now I'm invested. Tell me more. Oh. You gave her 500 to gamble in Reno? Okay. I got my $500 back and she made 1,000. Right. That sounds like it had a good... Aside from being salty about being a loser, it was a nice birthday present from the universe to her. Now again, the splitting the winnings only comes with if the friend specified there was no like no negative outcome if you lost that 500. Know what I mean? And then some people would say, oh, but if you had £500 to, you know, to throw out for free with no negative effect, you know. But it's like, it would be the principle of it. Like, again, I would fully say, if I gave my siblings $100 in Vegas next year, like, if I gave them $100 and the won massive, like, I would be like, fair enough, you know. We're gonna split some, you know, I wouldn't say give me half the winnings, but it would be like you're paying for, you know, you're paying for a bit of stuff, like. But it would, the thing is, this scenario is all based on there would be no negativity about it, like. And trust me, if anyone was negative about it, well then, you know, that person just taught you a whole lot more about them than you could have ever paid for, like. I love that we got so deep into the philosophical question that is winnings at the casino. Just by being there, we're all winning. It's a magical place because I love it and it's good fun. But it is one of the saddest places as well. Like, there's people gambling with money they just shouldn't be. But then you can't really live their life for them either, you know? Hello. Get some. Ooh. Naughty, naughty. Frag grenade, and I'll take the anti-bone armor. We'll see how this one goes. Oh. Oh, I would also say, again, if you said to someone, here's 500 for the casino for your birthday, well, you've kind of relinquished all responsibility on that. And if they win 10,000, you know, you would expect them to at least pay for a few things because, you know, happy days. We're all celebrating, but, you know. I'm talking in the case of, you know, someone doesn't have anything to gamble and you give them the 500 and you're like, here, listen, if you win, we all win, and if you lose, well, don't worry, you don't owe me a penny. Like, I think that would just be the nicest thing. I don't think this is possible under 8 minutes by myself. Get that feeling. I'm glad there's no casinos in Northern Ireland because it would almost be a nice wee night out for me. Which is why I keep it to holiday. Because when you only do it on holiday, then you can kind of, you know, make sure to regulate it. Oh, the group I ran away from was also the group that I need to kill. Huh. Talk about not being specific.
Priority target incoming. I think you know your orders, team. Make us proud. And victorious.
Oh, there he is. There's some anti-armor thing, so. I have 4 minutes to beat your ass, so buckle up, Buttercup. Although, to be fair, I don't have 4 minutes of them other teammates of his coming to help. Time to get the Ooga Booga out, plasma grenades, and an Ooga Booga. Well, it appears I cannot let this dude get away with that. I have 3 minutes to do this. Come on. So what you're saying, Thomas, is I need to come down and open a casino. It'll be a gold mine. Except all the laws basically ban roulette, blackjack, any non-chance, or what is the... I read into this quite a bit. I can't remember though. Like, all the rules and legislation is just like, you can't have a casino. You can do, I think you can do like sort of slot machines, but they're not, I don't know, I've never been into them. I just know there's no like tabletop games. And here's what's even weirder. You can hire out for a corporate event, like a roulette table-esque thing, but it's not a roulette. Like, it's not with real money. That's how they get around it. It'll be underground like Flight Club. We don't discuss things. I wouldn't be surprised, like. See, casinos are mostly just a big game of chance. Don't get me wrong, like, I am convinced. Well, not convinced, like, I know casinos are kind of out for themselves. Like, you know, they have ways and means of manipulating it, no doubt. Your chances just hopefully, you know, hopefully it's your time to shine when everyone else is on that number. And oh, where is he? Don't know why this guy's not hitting me. Oh no, it didn't get him under 12 minutes! Ah, that's so grim.
This place ain't goddamned everything.
I was gambling with a mate at the casino. And, like, he had a really bad run. He had no chips and he was going to go up to get it. And I just gave him one of my, like, $50 chips. I was like, here, there you go. Have at it. You know what I mean? Never asked, never questioned. I think he ended up blowing it anyway. But, you know, if he had went on to win, I have no doubt he would have been one of the people that we would have all, you know, would have been getting milkshakes and all, the milkshake parlor afterwards, because the milkshakes were ace. Wow. I'm so bad. But I don't gamble for the sake of just gambling. Like, I don't, you know, the roulette spinning and setting the chips down, that's cool. But for me, it's who's around the table. Like, if I walked into the casino and the table was empty, I wouldn't sit there and gamble it with the dealer. And I think it's a very healthy mindset to have. If there's a good group of people, I'm down, you know? And you meet new people and all, and that's what the tables are all fantastic about. Blackjack was fun with a few people that I knew, but roulette, without a doubt, when you get 5 or 6 people, and usually they've all a +1 standing behind them having a good laugh. I met people from so many different backgrounds, jobs. We chatted about life, you know, and then we're cheering on and making fun with the dealer. Like, you know, there's a bit of community. It's just good. Oh, slots and roulette are chance, but then again, with the roulette table, the dealer can, like, there's a way, the way they spin it and the know roughly. I remember I was looking way too deeply into this at one point. It almost depresses you when you read way into it. Oh, I'll take that. Because they know, it's not that they can cheat, it's they know roughly the 3 to 4 numbers that they could hit, you know? But with blackjack, I am now extremely tuned in, because I count cards. Nah, I'm only joking. I don't know how people do the card counting. That blows my mind. That actually seems like it's almost too much effort. I'd rather just play and have a wee bit of fun. Well, time to do my dogwood die-off. That is my, like, contribution to the community as I do the dogwood die-off.
This is Grafton's mayor speaking. To anyone who can hear me.
Hello, Carlos from Brazil. Awesome, man.
Leech dogwoods are dying off all over the area.
Beast of burden.
How can we hold the Leech Dogwood Festival without any of these magnificent flowering trees?
We're gonna do that instead. Yeah, let's go. Magnets in the roulette. Listen, there was one time we filled the table, and when I mean we filled the table, I'm pretty sure we went clean over the limit. Me and about 5 other people, maybe there was 6, full table. And I sat there and I was like, we have covered this table. There was stacks, corners, everything. The number 3 was not covered. I think someone had a corner on it and that was it. Now, tell me in what universe, and you should have seen the towers of chips. In what universe did that land on 3? And you could just see everyone, even me, and we got the dealer wasn't the best either. You know, sometimes I tip the dealers. I don't know why. But if I have a big win, right? If I get, say, 200 chips, I win $200, right? And I only put in like 40. I would actually tip the dealer like $10. And everyone was like, oh, why do you do that? They had a lot of fun. They were good, you know, good chat. They got the wee bell that you ring and all. And then I'm convinced I had better luck with the dealers that I tipped a good bit to. So you tell me how it's chance. There's definitely something there. Or maybe, I suppose some people could say it was chance and I was just having a really good time and therefore winning and the adrenaline was going up. This may surprise everyone, but Thomas can hold a full table of people at roulette and conversation, and the crack is mighty. Well said, Mama Explored. My mum always came down. My table was always the busiest. I was wearing this captain's hat, and everyone called me the captain. And whatever table I went to, I always had like 3 or 4 people who would just join me right away because they were like, he is really good fun. And we would just gamble the night away. Doesn't surprise me one bit, man can talk. This entire stream, I have not stopped talking. See, is Django here? Kind of miss when Django's not here. At least Alex gets peace. You know, there's swings and roundabouts to it all.
Okay, that's all the doors. Get back.
Although not to dip into, you know, real life too much, but... Is Django here? I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. Out though.
Yeah, baby.
Instead of I'm here, it's I'm here. I'm here.
Good to bring it back to good old
I'm here. Witness me. Oh dear. Where do you come from? There. I always contribute by doing a wee bit of depositing of the cargo. What's our plan, Mum? We're gonna... Sometimes when I say mum out loud on the stream, I'm like, some people are like, oh, is it a nickname for someone he's playing with or something? It's like, no, it's my mum's actually in chat. But we're gonna go and get a chip, a $1 chip from every casino. Because I didn't realize they all have different chips. I did no gambling. You have no idea. I didn't gamble once in Vegas. Or, well, that's a lie. I sat at the slot machine for a very limited portion of time and realized why I don't do slot machines, because to me they bore the absolute... Like, slot machines are very antisocial.
Mona Lisa's fully loaded.
I'm not an antisocial person.
Get out of here. What the hell is that thing? Ew! I can see him from here. Kill him before it, comes this way.
Ooga, witness me! Yeah. Hello, Pedro. I can make out Portugal. That is awesome. Our community continues to grow. Love being able to use other ones. Do do do. Woo!
Attention patriotic citizens. This is Sergeant Gutsy, ABA-1.
A lot of action. Hey, Darth Des fan, good to see you. Happy birthday. Cheers, man. One nightclub in the whole of Northern Ireland opens to 3 or 4 a.m. All the rest have to shut at 1. Here, listen. If you're a partier, Northern Ireland ain't the place. Unless you do like a daytime drinking. Thomas and Peter, I just came here to respond to car. Oh, it is Peter. All right. Oh dear. Punch. That makes more sense, Pedro. Or Peter. Or I see the name. I'm just. Oh no. Yeah, I've got Holy Fire, but it's not going to do that much damage, so... What is that weapon? Right, what is that he's wielding? Like a plasma cannon thing? Plasma caster? I don't know what it is, but it looks like... I see loads of people use it, and it seems to pack a real punch. Best answer: don't gamble. Gamble, or just don't gamble what you're not able to lose. Like the money I left out, I mentally prep myself for. I may not have this money by the end of the evening, but I tell you what though, I'm gonna have as much fun while potentially losing all this money as I can. Pet peeves: when my granny waits until I have hugged her goodbye and stepped out of the house to start a full-blown conversation with me, I ignore and walk away. Aww. Grandparents are too precious though. They get an awful lot of I have a lot of patience for elderly folk. I like my money in my pocket. When the fun stops, stop. Remember, when the rent's due, put it all on black. I'm glad I'm not scrutinized that much. Sure, do you remember I told you I had that investing channel? And I always have to stress when I say investing, it was the equivalent of my Fallout guides, but looking into companies and whatnot. There was no advice other than, you know, watch out for this, make sure you look at this and consider this. And all of a sudden, like people were complaining to me because I was showing like mine at the time, and they were like, "Oh, I lost money in that investment or something," rah in the comments, and I'm like, mate, I stress at the start and end of these videos, do not do what I do and expect positive results. And that's, like, that right there is the prime example of some people just blindly follow. Like, follow the leader. If you're looking at gambling to make your fortune, then, you know, that is without a doubt, like, the worst. You know, if you're there to make money, like if I make money, I've been to the casino 3 times on holiday. One time lost everything, but it was only, I think it was about $50 I had lost, but I'd set that aside, and I think $25 was like a free credit bonus, so I had like 75. Lost it all, but I lost it all over like 3 days of playing. So, you know, when I think I was up 200 and then lost, you know, 200. That was the first time. The second time I had like $100, and I think I gambled one night and it was like $170. I was like, oh cool, keep it to the next time. And then I took $200 on my last holiday and I turned it into about $1,200. And it was great. Paid for my drinks package, paid off the whole bill for the room because there wasn't that much. It was so good. You know, that was a nice thing, but the starting amount was like, you know, just set aside. It was like, yep, that's what we're going to play with. You know, people that spend their whole paychecks and all scare the life out of me. Are you hiding the soap? Prepare for a search. I believe yous are hiding soap in here. Or not. Some people have addictive personalities, though. Like I have seen, met, and been with incredibly addicted gamblers, and you know, like gamblers have always said they're some of the nicest people, but tell you what, see when they're losing or they're not able to gamble or a table's full, these people become absolute demons. And I'm a terrible person to be around if you like lose your absolute mind at something that's quite trivial. You know, and I don't mean like a lot of things mean different things to other people, but to me it's like I do believe there's a baseline like that is like a really trivial thing that you're losing your absolute mind over, and I'm just like, huh, that sucks. But all my encounters have been really positive. There was just like, there was one lady that I was gambling with, and she was amazing and really good fun. But like, she was on a losing streak. I knew that she got really, really like, really angry. And she left the table, and I was like, whew. glad she just got up and left at that point. You know what I mean? Like, that's sort of like a vampire sucking the vibe. Is my hair actually sitting like that? Serious? What the? Ah, well. Woo! When's Gamescom? Does anyone know? Hey, Mama Explores is the top gifter of the week, which would make sense because it is Monday. It is a new week. Gamescom 2025. Where's that being held? Gamescom will take place in Cologne, Germany from August 20th to August 24th. Bethesda's going to be there. But I'm not going to lie, folks. I'm a bit disheartened this year on whether we're going to see any big releases. I think they're just going to throw a lot behind 76. If they had big announcements, they probably would have made it at the Xbox showcase and all. I doubt they're going to go to Gamescom in Cologne and then say about a Fallout 3 remaster or something. Not to be, I'm not being like blackpilled on it. I'm just saying the reality looks like there's no major build-up, because even if we had been announced anything there at the Xbox thing, or Xbox showcase, we probably wouldn't have had a release date until, you know, I would say, what's it? You know, like 6 to 9 months. 69 months? No, 6 to 9 months. Here, do you know what though? Do you know what? I would love like absolute presidential access to just see what they're up to, you know, and to just ask, so what have you been up to? And unless they showed me like a Elder Scrolls 6 on a GTA 6 scale, you know, and remasters, like Fallout New Vegas remaster is given, well, the Oblivion remaster wasn't even done in-house, it was done by another company, so that makes me wonder, it's like, what is happening? Like, is everyone devoted to 76? And I'm not hating on 76 because I actually really enjoy it, but I do wonder what the majority of the Bethesda thing is doing. Because guess what? I don't think they're doing anything for Starfield. Did anyone else see that? There was a big thing online about that. Them all talking about how, you know, Starfield was meant to be getting this, and this, like, big DLCs, big this, big that. They did that Shattered Space. I don't think it did the numbers they were wanting or expecting, and here we are. No, but you see, this is the thing. I actually have a big selling point for 76 that no one has brought up. I have not seen anyone bring this up other than me, and I would love your thoughts. 76 has done something no other Fallout single player could have done. The events, the creatures, the massive map size. Well, I suppose the massive map size could be incorporated in the single player. But what I mean is the evolution. They've thrown fishing. They've thrown, you know, all the new creatures, all the events. Like, if anything, 76 was able to just throw everything and anything into the game. So the next single player Fallout that you receive, Fallout 5, will, you know, will be taking so much from 76 in nothing but a good way. You know, I would imagine the things that players love, the things that players hated, you know, like they will all... I think it just... This game really fleshed out the Fallout universe in terms of enemies, stories, places that could go, things that could do, events that could have. You know? Because once they had done a single player, yes, they could have had a lot of this, but it would have disappeared pretty quickly. You know, there would have been a finite amount, and after a DLC or two, there'd be nothing left. But a live service? Oh, yeah. Again, I look at it very optimistically, because this is what we're left with. You know, this is what we have. So to say that the next single player will benefit out of a lot of the steps that 76 took because it was able to as a live service game is one of the best things I think that will come out of it. It could evolve very fast. That was it. Yeah. Got any plans for 76 content? Do you know what? Sometimes I do ponder, should I just go into a private world and do like wee guides for this, and this? It probably would flesh out a lot of my Fallout content, so I'm considering it. I've enjoyed it enough. Although I would say a lot of my guides would maybe be locations and like to help out with challenges. Moonshine Jamboree, yes. We will go do a wee Moonshine Jamboree, folks. As someone that's playing 76, it's such a good game to just sit and relax and chill for streaming. You know, I do. I understand you're preaching to the choir, to the people that are like, nope, I want a single player experience. I don't want to play this. And I wouldn't want to play it, pay for a private world to attempt a single player experience on a game that is not necessarily designed for it. And I get that. I'm there with you. But it is fun to stream. You know, and does have a bit of charm here and there. I'm not completely black-pilled on it. I'm not going to sit and tell you it's the best things in sliced bread. You know, if you put down Fallout 76, Fallout 4, New Vegas in front of me and was like, pick one to play, I'd probably pick up New Vegas, and then I would pick up 4, and then I would pick up 76. If I leave, can I come back and do the event? I can, can't I? There's a main quest for 76? Yeah, there's a lot of quests. I don't know. I've just been enjoying the online or the messing about, doing nothing, using it as background to just chat. Here, tell me this, because you are all avid viewers of live content. How many of you, you know, were big live stream watchers before joining this community? I suppose the question I'm posing is, like, did anyone start watching live content through me, or were you watching live content elsewhere and you just found me? I suppose that's the best way. One. I don't think I could do a ham or not. I think that might be a... I started through Deja. Never watched the live stream before you. Ah. Cheers, Jeanette. I started through Deja. That's it's so mad that you found Deja just randomly. You're the first streamer I watched. Ah. Used to watch a lot of COD lives. Oh, well, we liberated you from that, King, didn't we? To be fair, I actually used to watch a lot of live streams of Dota 2. That was the game I watched, like the championships where they were playing for like 15 million. White Bab, you're the first streamer I've watched. So I have a couple of first timers. Who's that? Hello. Well, he was gonna say something. Don't know what that one is, but I watched many a true nerd and then discovered you because of Fallout London. Ah, yes, do you know what? I don't know why I stopped live streaming after Fallout London. Like, we had a good audience. It was such good fun. We probably could have led on to what we're doing now, but, you know, took a wee 6-month break and then came back. I'm actually surprised. I was expecting lots of yous... I was expecting lots of yous to be like avid live stream watchers. Didn't think I would be many people's first. It's cool. It's an honor. So I suppose what I should say is, for anyone that watches other streamers, Silencer, good to see you, man. I tried the daily op by myself. I don't know if I need to explain anymore. I got like it took me 13 minutes and I got battered several times. It was funny though. How do you do that? With the emotes? Expand. It just says at the bottom. Expand and then you can do that. Cozy game streamers I watch. I'll be on in 10 minutes. You're still on. King, why didn't you just say so? King got you all longer stream. Say thank you, King, and drop some hams. So my question now, I'm posing to some people, right, is... Do you watch for the person? Do you watch for the game? Or do you watch for a combination? Like, what is the main drive? Like, I'm trying to understand my audience. I'm using you as like, like guinea pigs for some school research project. Supposed to... That's bad. Suppose the reason I'm asking is... Like, I just waffle and wander about. So no one's definitely... Like, no one's watching me on how to play 76. I know that for a fact. I watch for the person in the chat. Always watch for the person, to be honest. Ah. So what are you still doing here then, Django? Ah, you see? That's a cell phone. That's what's called a cell phone. Don't care what you play, I'll be here, broski. Cheers, King. How do we all discover Thomas? For me, I was watching different Fallout videos and YouTube shorts for random secret locations. I loved it ever since. Oh, that's awesome, Sammy. A lot of people came from...
Well, you don't see angry, sizable salamanders do that.
I love that voice line. I need that as a text tone. You don't see angry salamander... or you don't see angry, sizable salamanders do that every day. I love that. Really depends. There's some people I'll watch whatever, and then there are other games I'll watch whoever. I watch for the person. Nope. For me, I watch for the person. You're not going to allow dogpiling for bad answers, right? Yeah. Who cares? I'm here for the chat, interactions with Tom, making him and other people laugh. I pay very little attention to the game that's being played. There we go. Don't know what... that was a weird assumption that that would be a bad thing. One streamer I watch plays a lot of retro RPG, which is not my thing, but I really like her. See, that's what my thing. I'm going into, like, just playing some other games from time to time. I do wonder, like, I know some people will be like, oh, don't really want to watch that game, but I will be carrying myself into the next game. Whatever that game is. RimWorld's definitely coming soon. I do want to play a little Fallout themed RimWorld. I seen Jabbo playing it and it looked a ton of fun, so call me inspired. Might do like a normal run and then do a little Fallout run. RimWorld, yes. If you haven't seen it, it is awesome. Crowd control works for it as well, so serious shenanigans can be had. I enjoy the community, not really into 76. 76, honestly, is just really good background for me to talk. I won't lie. Like, here's the weird thing. My love for playing games and my love for talking. So this is my love for talking. This is my love for playing games. Very high. They're still, you know what I mean? Like, they're from the ground up. It's very high. But I love talking more than I love playing games. That's why I live stream. I love talking and I love helping people. So that's why the guides are so good. And that's why the 100% runs work, because I get to talk. In that case to myself, but you know. I think this is all. It's really narcissistic. It's just, I love talking. Well, it's not really narcissistic when you think about it. I have to say I didn't enjoy Oblivion Elder Scrolls when you played it, but overall didn't really care. Oblivion? Oh, the remaster? It is different to Skyrim, I must admit. I love the charm to it. Also, I've not contributed at all to this. Like, nothing. I have done nothing. I've ran about. Your accent is the best and your happy-go-lucky personality. Oh, cheers, Shazzy. That's the kind of thing I love to hear. Honestly, as I said, the reason I'm asking a lot of these questions is as we're growing, I'm just trying to understand. A lot of creators just do. I like to, you know, understand my audience, kind of, you know. It's more so just reinforcing being me and doing whatever is good. I got way too into RimWorld, like, I mean extremely into RimWorld. There was a period of time I played nothing but RimWorld. It was a while ago, like, and they've added so much since, so I'm excited. Yeah, listen, some people were really excited with Oblivion Remaster, some people are going to be really excited with Fallout 5. You know, there's probably going to be people that like Fallout 76 and they won't even want to go... The thought of going back to a single-player experience mightn't be for them. Ooh, you're a big gulper, aren't you? Oh, I didn't even get to hit him. I like to think I contribute. Innards. Isn't that what I'm... Acidic gulper venom? Is that what I'm getting? I think that's what I'm getting. It's a colony top-down simulator with a wee, but it's really charming. Like, I love the little charm that it's got. Looks very retro. It's, fun fact, RimWorld's one of the highest rated games on Steam ever. I think it's got, like, for its review number to its, like, overwhelmingly positive, review, thing. Schedule 1's got me hooked. You know what? Your man has probably made a fortune. Good on him. And he's doing loads of updates for it, so I need to get back to Schedule 1. I'll probably start it from the beginning again, because I now know that I am no longer going to stretch myself that thin doing multiple games. I'm just going to focus hard on one game. Because when you're doing 100%ers, your mind easily wanders. There's a lot to take in. I love running about with a big Ooga skull. I actually don't think I'll add I don't think I will enter the trivia. Because I'll probably be sloshed by that point. And it won't be fair on everyone, drunk and me just taking down everyone on trivia one by one. Nah, not only that, like, you know, me and Stinky have a bit of fun, you know, talking about trivia and doing the trivia, and Tuna's really good at it and all. Y'all would get, I would say we would get bodied by a few of the people that go to New Vegas Day. You know, those silent ones that don't say all that much, that are just absolutely, you know. There's nothing like going to a convention of the thing you like to realize that you actually don't like the thing you like. There are people that they live and breathe, you know. Django likes God of War, but if we went to a God of War convention, he's standing beside a dad and his son who's like, he's like full-blown Kratos, cosplaying his son's, cosplaying as well as the son, like, you know, and he's like just talking like Kratos, and you're sitting there like, come on, I love this game, 100% in it, but like, come on, mate. Not that it's a bad thing. Like, you know, it is good sport and all, but, you know, I don't do things for fun in sport. I do things to win, crush the competition. All or nothing. Nah, I'm only kidding. Most of the things I do is for fun. I don't know if you've also noticed, I've somehow managed to find, like, I've got, like, I wander when I'm talking on the phone. Explains why I'm wandering in game like this. We're really just waiting for King. No stress on that, King. You know, don't rush yourself. But that, you know. I wonder, is Silencer coming? Silencer, are you joining in? I always have to stress, like, when I say to people, there's gonna be some greasy basement boys who've trained for this, like the Olympics. No, 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 no. It's worse than that. It's like the man in the cave. Like, these people have sat in the cave just studying Fallout, ready to absolutely slamma-jamma anyone that thinks they like Fallout. I will admit, if I do see that... Listen, I love everyone that takes their role seriously, cosplaying or LARPing. Fair play. But if I encounter another person who's so committed to the role that they can't hold a conversation with me, the dude that was like, Gary, and I honestly, with a few drinks in me, was like, here man, you know, where are you from or whatever? Gary, and I was like, you know, I know you're doing that, but like, you know, cool outfit, like, where'd you get that Pip-Boy and all? Did you make it or bad? Gary, and I'm like, I get you're committed, Gary, and I just walked away. I was like, nah, I'm done. This conversation is over. Not breaking character is cringe 1,000%. Yeah, I honestly can't defend it. Like, it made me feel awkward, and I was like, right, this is weird. You know. Like, not breaking after the third time was like, nah. Like, mate, drop the act. You met Gary, LOL. A few of the gals were doing serious cosplay, and I was chatting away with them, and it was actually one of them walked by, geared out, like had plasma grenades, had a plasma rifle and all, and you know, I was like, here, can I get a photo? And she was like, yeah, no worries and all, and I was like, that was mad. You gotta appreciate the cosplay. Some people are damn good at it. I've been told that someone's coming this year, right? Now, don't be spreading this, but I've been told someone's going, and they've a death claw, like a death claw cosplay, and I mean, this is, apparently it's phenomenal. I seen a little sneak peek of it, and I was like, uh-oh, that person's gonna body everyone, like, better not be doing the... Don't be going and thinking you're winning the cosplay this year of that dude. I think it... I don't know if it's the same dude that did the XO1. There was a guy that did XO1 armor, and I mean, you know, it wasn't much taller than me. He was like 7-8 foot, but since I was 6 foot, obviously I looked at him and was like, all right, man. We were nearly level when I was talking to him. Love it. Listen, everyone just needs to be chill and have fun. Go with zero expectations like I did the first time. Nah, I went with seriously high expectations, and they got absolutely slamma-jammed in the first 5 minutes of being there, and it got very, very good after that. I love this dinosaur. Let's see who is on. Oh, Silencer is here. Apologies, Silencer. I have no idea why I was like, is Silencer joining us? He is here. He's actually been here a bit. Did anyone, speaking of Elder Scrolls, did anyone play that Elder Scrolls Castles or something? It was meant to be like Fallout Shelter, but with Skyrim. And all my reports have been, what on God's green earth is this? Downloaded it, but never played it. Loads of people were saying to me, like, there's nothing that even screams Skyrim other than its like medieval feel. And I was, so did they not just throw in? No? Do-do-do-do. Where did I pick up that cult piercer? Don't recall that, but... What's this? Linked? Linked to what? Why is that there? Travel and pharmacy. Yeah. Oh, could I just pick a level 1 pack rat? That should help out. I think I'll dress up as me. There's silencer, dude. No.
Materials will be confiscated.
Wow, we were sitting in silence for way too long there. Can't have that. I suppose I must have some plans that I need to read up on.
Unit will not rest until this land meets the crimson red blood of both workers.
Someone shoot me. Aha! Good job. Wait, hold on. Meh. Let me just throw these nukes on. Or whatever.
This land's idea of liberty leads only to imperialism. See through the lies, comrade. Fight for the party.
Alright, we're doing it. We're doing this. The daily does require you to melee attack people. But if any of you are able to just melee attack, I will just lower their health of everyone. It sounds like I'm doing like a Warhammer or like a Warcraft raid. Who's up for a daily? Looks like everyone's up for a daily. Let's look at this power. Look at these power armors. Outmatched, Bob. Let's go. Let's do a daily. Oh. Oh. We have Vlad as well. Vladimir, that was the one that was standing beside me in the
At Victoria,
elevator.
Dodge,
Or on top of the Moonshine Jamboree.
your mission is to figure out why we lost contact with the uplink in this area.
What is this?
There's the connection. Signal repeater.
What is this weapon?
Target is the first uplink.
Okay. Alpha? This way? Oh, no. Silencers run this way. Alright, do this when we go.
Signal calibration starting. I'm picking up hostiles. Team, give them the Brotherhood welcome.
Nah, do you know what? I actually want ammo, so I'm gonna be I'm gonna be very helpful to everyone. How is King playing and commenting? That's... Tell you what, that's serious multitasking. It's not easy. Fair enough, fair enough. Suppose I have... Oh, I thought I had a load of Molotovs. Oh, 6. Speaking of points, look how fast Silencer runs compared to me. He's meant to be in some 60-ton piece of armor. Dream on, little man. Am's fighting words, man. Talk fighting words. Little man. Oh, brilliant. Speed Demon mutation. I've got the Speed Demon mutation too, I think. Oh. Apparently I don't. Oh, I must have got cured at some point. Oh, there's probably perks and all for power armor. That makes more sense. Hey everyone over on TikTok or Facebook or Rumble. Most of the conversation is over on Twitch and YouTube. If you're considering what platform to choose, consider Twitch. YouTube will always have the VODs though. Honestly, the Django Stinky competition is mad. If you don't start change, you'll lose the mutations or Radaway or Scrubbers. Yeah, I think I mightn't have that. That might explain why. Oh, I'm not even jumping that high anymore. Yep, I've lost them. Okay, I'll have to get them back. Yeah, am I too far away? Oh, I was too far away. My bad. I'll stay here. Right, time to really contribute. I'm contributing. I actually hate the melee only one. Enemy group, let's go.
Looks like trouble, all right. Clean this area out. Let's see what they're hiding.
Oh yeah, burn myself. Great job. Good job, folks. Keep at it. Whatever you heard, my death was overly exaggerated. This dude carries a grenade launcher, so, you know, be careful. Wow. Really says a lot about teamwork, doesn't it? Photo! Oh no! I messed up. I was gonna get a photo. Okay. You won that one. Backs up at all. Oh, what a photo. That was Clarkers and Silencer and me. Oh, and King. I think we were all there that day. Hiding in that background. Need to get yourself an auto axe. Need to get myself a few weapons, few good weapons. I was going to say, if for any reason you had to flee your country and missed a couple of streams as a result, I would take good care of your number 6 spot. Oh, joking about geopolitics at a time like this. That is funny. Alright, we'll do one more event. Hopefully a good one fires. And then we can do... We've like 5 minutes till I think a lot of the events come out. So I'm going to go do the Dogwood Die-Off. No one has to really come with me. I'm just, you know. Then we'll do a wee event we is. Chainsaw's almost as good and you don't have to bat with atoms. Do you know what? I'll probably never look at another weapon ever again.
If you're out there, pay attention, friends. Our bleached dogwoods are refusing to bloom. It makes the whole valley look so. Get out there, put some fertilizer in those. What are you waiting for?
Oh no, I'm totally on your side, Stinky. I think it's funny. Very, very low. Very... What's the kids say these days? Very demure. Very... actually, talking out of my ass there. I have no idea what I'm saying. Sometimes, just to annoy my little brother, I just go into his room and just start talking the biggest load of just, you know, young person speak. Or what I presume is young person speak. Always gets the best kind of reaction out of people. What's the points for? Channel. Oh, do you mean the channel points? They are used for redeeming coins for crowd control. Thank you everyone for an amazing crowd control day as well. Supports me, supports the channel, supports continued content, I guess. I guess that definitely is part of it. Oh, this for
Got him!
the same brain rot phrases that teenagers make them cringe so bad. I live for it. Exactly. He just hates it. Like, and see if he has mates up and all. I'm like, oh, what about that skibbity toilet doodad thing? And he's just like, shut up. And I'm like, oh. And see, the problem is when you hear shut up, you have a foot in the door. You know what I mean. You've struck hard. Thomas, would you ever tell us how much dollar netted based on all subs and crowd control for the day? Yeah, it was $410, which is awesome. So thank you all very much. I'm not really one to hide behind things. I make a living from it, so you know. It was like a one-off celebration, so... So thank you all very much. I don't need to say... I don't need a knighthood for that. I find it very cringe when creators are like, oh, I'm not going to tell you what I earned that day. You know, it's like, I don't know. They're your audience, and technically they earned it for you. Therefore, yeah, I don't know. There's a bit of give and take. And to be honest, and I will say this, I was actually very happy that loads of people were able to use the channel coins. Or the channel points and the free coins and all, like building up, because I write a very a very thin line on I can't do it for free. I can't do everything for free. We don't live in that kind of world, you know, goods in exchange for services and all that on a basic level. But on the other hand, it's like being able to reward people that watch my content and chill in was a really heartwarming feeling. So seeing people redeem the channel points for coins, because I didn't see it so much as in, oh, that was 100 coins that I wasn't going to see the amount, you know, the money from. It was more so that person had to use 10,000 channel points, which means they've been watching for, I don't know how many points you accumulate per hour, but enough hours that you deserve that, like, you know what I mean? Because that means they've been in, you know, they've enjoyed the content, they've been part of the community. I love that, like. And then some people still did say it was too expensive. Listen, balancing these things, you can never win. But I obviously will always try and improve. To get the balance right, you know, where there's a wee bit of freebies so everyone can join in. Right, Sammy? What the? Did I not repair this? Am I talking so much I forgot? And I will say, if you did the math as an audience member, you wouldn't get that 410. But a lot of people forget that there's a cut taken, and then there's processing fees, you know. So in a sense, it sucks for the creator and it sucks for a person, because if you spend, you know, $10, you'd think $10 and most of it goes to the creator, you know. But there's obviously is like a load of things and taxes as well, and can't complain. Dream job. Not complaining, but I like to give the reality to people. So, you know, still unreal. Amazing day. I hope you know I was teasing, asking for prices to be lowered from 50 to 25. No, listen, that was no problem. As I said, it was very, like, I took the time to work out the prices beforehand, but when I had to reset all of my crowd control, and I deleted it and redid it, it reset all the prices. So I was like, do you know what? I don't have the time to sit and go through and work out what they were all, you know, what prices they all were. So I just set them all to 250, and I was like, listen, you know, we'll leave it at that, and then changed it to 200, and yeah, it all worked out. Like, for something that was cobbled together really fast, it actually turned out really well. But I've always said, if anyone ever has questions, you know, regarding any aspect of being a creator, I'm here to answer. Oh, you did well, Jade. I thought you were there for about 6 to 7 hours. I think it only lasted like another hour or two. Don't let me disturb your fishing. This is my fishing spot. I will dance. I will outdance him for the fishing spot. It is a dance-off for this lovely irradiated bit of water. Whoop. Yeah, big ups to all of you that stayed the entire stream. Fair play to you. It's never... I glitched really mad. It was never expected. You know, like, some people think they have to be here 24/7 all the time. Or I'll, like, forget about them, but, you know... Though, I will say, has anyone seen or spoke to Kenny or Stavel? Good, you know, I had to stay. Bet you after 100 deaths, you were like, I'm committed. I ended at about 4 AM here. So whatever that would be in, like... It was an 8-hour stream. You still following me? How have I been here for 2 hours? What? Said I was only doing this for an hour. See? I have fun. I enjoy sitting here. Blue Devil truce? How about me and you have a truce? No. Is there seriously no events? What is this? You missed tea time. Yeah, tea time, like. I suppose there's nothing else I can do here other than go for a fish. When you say boss man, I thought you were talking about me. And then I was like, do I look like I run a kebab shop? Well, it looks like they're enjoying doing whatever they're doing. I thought you were talking about me too. I was like, boss man. I'm like, I look like a kebab shop owner. Woo! Look at that there. Size of that. That's a proper 3-incher. I love that we've got their running commentary or whatever they're doing in the background. Well done, boys. Oh my goodness. 4 inches? A chain pickerel. I'm gonna die here though. I should probably stop doing this. Oh, cheers. 6-pack lit. I'm not gonna lie, I was just being really lazy there, like I do have rat away. I have a lot of rat away. Oh, fuck. Like a lot. Let me know if a good event fires. I'm ready. Oh, I got him. Oh, he's a fighter. He's a fighter. He's fighting like a marlin. Look at this. Look at that there. Wee noxious sawgill. Hello, shadowy dreams. Just realised he is not here. Is that a Nuka-Cola Quantum bobber? Where did you get that? I demand answers. Where? That is the best bobber I've ever seen. What silencer dude's bobber? Let me see. Let me show you how it's done, King. What the fuck? What? What is that? He pulled... That was like a proper 5-inch fish. Go distract him. The ultimate distraction. How's he gonna get something? Can he do it without the distracting? When you're trying to fish in peace, but your mate's just not about that life. You have a rocket ship? So you do. Right. The rocket bobbler. I need a yellow bullhead. Catch all common fish. So for June, there's a banded axolotl or whatever. death jaw. Want to see all my fish, Tom? Yeah, sure. Where's all your fish? Oh, we've got an aquarium or something for this? Death blossoms. We might be ghostly. Wow. This is impressive, King. Oh. Oh no, that's better. That is better. King, where did you get this? I thought you only got that for doing the raid. Oh, is it a raid? Oh, maybe it's a raid. I'm answering my own question. This is like, you know when someone's like, don't go into my basement, and you go into their basement, and you're like, ah. Well. That's pretty freaky. Huh. Back out. Let's have a wee look.
The government wanted to see if they
Three
could
of them?
remove the color without anyone noticing. That's why you don't see purple anymore.
That's pretty impressive. Oh my god. He's got more. How many of these have you got? 4 of them? Where do you get them? Or are they just really rare every time you fish? What you talking about? These dudes? I assumed they were very rare. But you have 4 of them? I caught 3, the 4th is Stinkies. Oh. Alright, are they random? Or do you have to go somewhere specific for them? That's the... That's what I'm getting at. There's a unique axolotl for each month of the year, resulting in 12 variants. So I've got what? I've got like 7 days to catch it. Certain areas. And they are rare. Well, looks like I'll have to do a lot of fishing this week. I was hoping to do another event, but I honestly have never seen it this, like, lack Like a complete lacking of events? Like public ones? Yeah. Not usual. Not the most usual thing, is it? To do follow. Well, that was good. Last one was tea time. The next one's in 2 minutes. In 2 minutes, right? I tell you what. I'm gonna just nip to the loo. I'll leave you with King's mad-looking collection for a second. Ooh. We'll do that event, and then we'll go. We'll do a raid or something. Raid on Twitch. He's back. Right, where we at? Where we starting? Where we going? Radiation Rumble. Rad Rumble. What a good way to conclude things. Nice one. The bathrobe. Holy flame, a bathrobe and that mask. What an iconic combo.
We're going to be recovering ore to decon. I need some of you in those tunnels gathering goods, and some up here guarding the stash of my crew. Don't expect a reward if my people go down. Their survival is a priority, and don't forget it. Ghouls don't like us messing around down there, so gather as much as possible before they overwhelm us. Let's go.
Get some wee girls. I think I killed that one there, but my bad. Oh. Stay back, ghouls! Oh no. My armor pieces went boom. Oh, it's a cricket! One death. Hey everyone that's tuned in, good to see yous. B-Day was fantastic, had an amazing meal with the family. Unfortunately, a few people were working, so we'll have like a proper family dinner on Thursday. Hold on, I want to start using some of these. Oops. Let's say grenades are not great. But don't worry, I've got this side locked down. Not much happening. That's not my grenade, thank goodness. Quick, I need to motivate everyone. Motivation's over. Is 76 fun solo? You can solo it. Our first like 20 episodes were solo. But when you start playing with people you know, and in this case with the community and all, it's great fun. I think in the server I'm gonna have a separate stream channel for people to play 76. You know, because sometimes 76 requires communication. So I'm considering doing that bit. While the other one will just be for general streaming. And then that might encourage some people to play with one another. Win-win. Although, with a minute to go, is probably a good time to, you know, do the Everyone get some. Speaking of, I should have a new mic by this next week. Nice. Silencer, are you in the Discord? I'm pretty sure you are. Oh, that'll be good. Good job. Right. Now to do Old Faithful. We're gonna walk our way.
Feels good to clean a place up and
Oh, well, actually.
at the same time. What's the going rate on Wonder Woman Appalachia? Sure, we take things, but cleaning up this mess as well.
Alright, so what a shoot. What a photo. What an iconic photo. Right, nearby railway station. White Spring. Gonna just go and offload some stuff, and then that will be us, folks, for this evening. Let's see how much I can get for my junk. Do I have two of these then? Oh no, I've just the one. Oh no, that is my gauntlet. Alright. Inventory looks good. Well, I had fun. This was great. Great wee relaxation from the mad 100% we were doing there. Or all the bobbleheads, 100%. My mind's cooked. Yeah. Do you know what? I don't see anyone I recognise on the raid, so I will probably just call it there. I'll see you all tomorrow. As I said, we'll play 76. I'm ready for bed. We'll play 76 for another few days, and maybe do a wee bit of RimWorld, and then I'll come up with another wee run to do for Fallout. Yeah, it'll be good. Thank you all so much for tuning in this little special birthday stream. Yous were all awesome. Have a good night. If you're all jumping over to the Discord for a wee afters, I might pop in. Won't guarantee it. I might just collapse in bed here, but we'll see. One last happy birthday. Cheers, Alex. Cheers, everyone. Thank you all so very, very much. And we'll be back to normal tomorrow.